Beloved son, beloved daughter, draw near and listen with all your attention. What I am about to share with you is not ordinary. These words carry the power to shake your heart, open your eyes, and realign the path of your life in a way you never imagined. This is not just another message that you can scroll past. It is not simply motivation or a beautiful thought to remember for a moment and then forget. What you are hearing now is a revelation, one that can divide your story into before and after. You are not here by chance. You did not open this message accidentally. It was not luck, boredom, or curiosity that brought you here. I, the Lord, led you to this exact moment. My plans are perfect, precise, and intentional, and right now you are standing in the middle of my purpose. I want you to understand something very important. 2 messengers are coming toward you. Not 1 but 2. This is not a random detail or a poetic symbol. This is a sign stamped with spiritual authority. 2 represents agreement in the spiritual realm. 2 confirms what is true. 2 announces that what is coming will not go unnoticed, neither by you nor by those watching your life. It means what I am about to unfold has weight, purpose, and heaven's seal upon it. Even now, something is already moving around you. Maybe you've been sensing it without fully understanding. You felt shifts in the atmosphere, moments that seem strange, situations that don't make sense, doors that once opened easily now remaining closed. Perhaps you've noticed that certain habits, relationships, or places that once made you feel comfortable now feel empty or heavy. What worked before is no longer working. What once gave you a sense of security now leaves you restless and uncertain. That uneasiness inside of you is not madness. It is not confusion. It is my spirit stirring your heart. It is my voice knocking at the door of your soul. It is my hand moving the pieces around you so that you stop ignoring what I've been trying to show you. Do not be deceived. Do not minimize what is happening in this very moment. This is not a coincidence. You did not just happen to be here. You have been searching for answers. You have cried out when no one was listening. In the silence of your room, in the darkness of your thoughts, you asked me for a sign. And now that the sign is in front of you, I ask you, what will you do with it? You have walked through difficult places. You have known the weight of uncertainty and the sting of loneliness. You have carried the ache of not knowing what your next step should be. I saw you when you cried at night and hid your tears by day. I watched as you swallowed your pain so that others would not worry. You smiled on the outside while you were breaking inside, and you thought no one understood. But I was there. I felt every tear that fell. I heard every word you couldn't say out loud. I saw every moment when you almost gave up. Your desperation was never ignored by me. And that is why I am speaking to you now. Because the time for your answer has arrived. What is coming may not look like what you imagined, but it will be exactly what your soul needs. I am not here to simply comfort you and leave everything the same. I am here to realign your life with my purpose. Do not close your heart. Do not treat this as just another message. Do not let distraction steal what I am trying to give you in this moment. Something powerful is about to begin, but you must remain alert until the end. Do not allow your mind to wander. Do not let fear or doubt pull you away. I, the Lord, am able to supply your deepest need, not only what you show others but what you hide even from yourself. I can open ways where there are no paths. I can restore what you labeled as lost forever. I can bring healing to what has been shattered for years. But I need you to listen. I need you to believe that this encounter is real. Do not allow doubt to steal this moment from you. You have felt abandoned. You have wondered if I truly see you, if I truly hear you. There were moments when your faith trembled and your strength faded. But listen to me, I have never forsaken you. Not for a second. Even in your darkest nights, I stood by your side. Even when you couldn't feel my presence, I was holding your story in my hands. I have not carried you this far just to leave you unchanged. A new season is about to unfold. The enemy has tried to steal your hope. He has whispered that nothing will improve, that your life will always be the same, that starting again is pointless, that believing again is foolish. But he is a liar. I am not a man that I should lie, nor a son of man that I should change my mind. If I have said that transformation is coming, it will come. If I have promised that a door will open, it will open. If I have spoken of something new, then newness is already on its way. This is the moment when the direction of your story begins to turn. This is a point of inflection in your life. This day will be marked in heaven as a day of decision and awakening. So stay. Do not run. Do not be distracted. Do not ignore the sign I'm placing before your eyes. What is approaching could be a final opportunity in a specific area. A final call to return, to surrender, to realign. It is not a threat. It is an invitation filled with purpose, promise, and my presence. Listen carefully. What I am saying now is crucial. These are not words to simply feel good for a moment. This is a warning, a revelation, and a direct answer to the cries you thought no one heard. It is the doorway to something greater, something that will completely shift the direction of your life. You have felt that a change is coming. You have sensed a restlessness growing inside you. Things that once seemed normal now weigh heavily on your spirit. What was once harmless now bothers you. What once gave you peace now leaves you questioning everything. That is my spirit at work within you. I am disturbing what is superficial so that you cannot remain in what is less than my purpose. I do not want you to keep living in survival mode, going in circles, repeating the same patterns. I have something higher, deeper, and more meaningful for you. That is why I am sending 2 messengers to meet you. I am the God who shatters chains and breaks every form of bondage. Nothing that holds you captive is stronger than my hand. Pay attention to every detail in the coming days. The 2 messengers I am sending are not arriving by coincidence. They carry my care, my correction, my love, and my guidance. They are signs that I am ushering you into a new chapter. You prayed. You pleaded for direction. You begged for clarity. I heard every word. I listened to the prayers you could not finish because you were too broken to speak. I understood the tears that fell without sound, the thoughts you never dared to voice. Let me remind you again, I have always been there. Even in the seasons when you thought heaven was closed, my hand never stopped working behind the scenes of your life. There were moments when you believed I had forgotten you, when you thought I was distant and indifferent. But I never turned my eyes from you. I never let go of your hand. Now I am lifting the veil so you can see what I have been preparing. Now I am sending confirmation so that you know this is not your imagination. This is your God speaking to you, calling you, and leading you into what comes next. Beloved child, listen closely. These 2 messengers who are approaching you are not ordinary visitors. They are evidence. Evidence that I am the God who fulfills His promises, who never abandons His word, and who always moves at the exact moment you need Him. Their arrival is a sign that heaven has already begun shifting things on your behalf. How many times have you felt unheard, unseen, or misunderstood? How often have you believed that you were fighting battles entirely on your own, carrying weights nobody else could recognize or relate to? And how many moments have there been when you were ready to give up, yet something inside of you kept whispering, "Hold on just a little longer"? That strength you cannot explain, that quiet voice that rises even when you feel empty, that gentle pull that pushes you forward even when you want to collapse. That voice has always been mine. But hear me carefully now, I will never force myself upon you. I speak, I send signs, I stir your heart, but the choice to receive is always yours. You decide whether to open your spirit, whether to listen, whether to welcome what I am offering today. These 2 messengers are not arriving by accident. They carry something specific, clarity you've been requesting, direction you've been missing, and a key that unlocks your next step. Do not dismiss them too quickly. Do not close your heart because the message doesn't look the way you imagined. Many times my answers come wrapped in unexpected forms. Many times my provision arrives through people or experiences you never thought I would use. And if you reject the sign, you may unknowingly shut the door to the blessing you've been begging for. Think back to every prayer you whispered, "Lord, guide me. Lord, show me what to do. Lord, give me a sign." My child, here I am. This is the sign. This is your answer. This is the moment you've been waiting for. There is a battle inside you right now. Your spirit recognizes my voice, but your mind warns you not to trust it. Your heart longs to believe, but your fears whisper, "Don't hope again, you might be disappointed." And doubt begins to rise, trying to drown what I am awakening. But understand this, that doubt is not from me. That confusion does not belong to my will. I am not the author of chaos. I am the God of order, clarity, peace, and purpose. What I am doing in your life right now is not confusion. It is direction. Stop resisting the very thing you asked me for. Stop postponing the step you already know you need to take. These messengers will not remain forever. They are appointed for this season, this hour, this moment. And what you choose today will shape the future unfolding before you. Stay present. Stay focused. Do not let anything distract you from what is happening right now. What you are hearing is not casual, it is urgent. It carries the weight to redirect your destiny. You did not arrive here randomly. You were guided. I, the Lord, designed this path for you, and if I have brought you this far, it is because there is more I want to reveal. You have been fighting an inner war, thoughts of fear, waves of anxiety, the heaviness of discouragement, the ache of unhealed wounds. You have carried burdens that drained your strength and battles that left your soul weary. But today, listen, you are not alone. You never were. Before your first breath, I had a purpose written for your life. Before you took your first step, I already knew every tear you would cry. So many times you questioned whether my plans for you were truly good, whether everything you've endured has meaning. And today I answer you with the promise I declared through Jeremiah. For I know the plans I have for you, plans of peace and not of harm, plans to give you a future and a hope. My plans for you have never been destruction. Even when the enemy tried to convince you that everything was ruined, even when he whispered that nothing would change, even when he told you that you were too broken to move forward, I spoke truth over your life. There is still purpose in you. There is still breath in you. There is still a future waiting to be lived. Do not believe the lies of the enemy. He has tried to isolate you, to convince you that you are worthless, forgotten, unlovable, and invisible. But I am the one who shaped you with intention, the one who placed destiny in your existence, the one who stayed when everyone else walked away. You are not a mistake. You are not a lost cause. You are not invisible to me. I have seen every moment, every hidden tear, every silent heartbreak, every night you cried without anyone noticing. I witnessed every moment you felt too tired to continue and every time despair whispered that there was no escape. But hear me clearly today, there is still hope. There is still an open door. There is still a future with your name written on it. It is not a coincidence you are hearing this message right now. I orchestrated this moment because I want you to understand something deeply. I have never forgotten you. I have never stepped back from your side. My silence was not absence, it was preparation. If you couldn't hear my voice for a season, it was because I was working behind the scenes, aligning people, shifting circumstances, shaping opportunities, and preparing you for what is coming next. And now the time has arrived. This is the moment to stand, to shake the dust off your soul, to rise again with renewed strength. I'm not done with you. Not even close. There are promises I still intend to fulfill. There are dreams I placed within you that are not dead, they are simply waiting for the appointed time. There are doors I am preparing to open, opportunities that will make sense of everything you've endured. But you must trust me. You must believe that what I am doing now is for your good. My timing is perfect. My ways are higher than yours. And what I am preparing for you is far greater than anything you've ever imagined. You have felt overwhelmed by life countless times. You've felt exhausted, discouraged, and moments from collapsing. You've asked yourself if you could keep going. But even in those moments, I saw something inside you. A small flame, a tiny spark, a fragile but real desire to believe again. Do not let despair extinguish what still burns inside you. Do not allow doubt to smother the faith that remains. If you feel there is more for your life, if something in your spirit refuses to settle, if hope keeps rising even when everything looks impossible, it is my spirit guiding you. I did not call you to quit. I did not shape you for failure. I did not allow you to reach this point just to watch you fall. So listen to my voice now. Stop letting fear be your master. Stop allowing anxiety to dictate your decisions. Rest in me. Trust me. Lean on me. For I am your God, and I have never lost a battle.